Hi guys, welcome to the Birth of Java Programming Language. In this tutorial, we introduce the birth of Java Programming Language, how everything around Java started. We also bring you the fundamental basis of Java Programming Language. But if you're just getting started with us in this tutorial, you might want to watch some of our previous tutorial where we introduce the outline of this course, some of the projects we have to do in this course, how we are to arrange them. Another thing is that this course is across the board. Whether you don't have a programming knowledge and you just beginning your programming career, or you have been programming for a while, you want to improve your skills within the programming language of Java, this course is fully across the board. There are a lot of projects. We have about 24 big projects in this course we will do, and we bring everything step by step to you. All you need to do is to click the notifications button, subscribe to our channel to get notified whenever we post new video. And this is our email, and this is our Facebook group name. You can also join our Facebook group wherein group of students comes together and share ideas. Sometimes we also provide some resources, some content within our Facebook group, so you can join our Facebook group. It's same as our channel name, Code Liberia, and this is our email. For some of the project we have to do in this course, like probably you made some script or you make some line, you want the project source code, we can provide you with it, or anything concerning any of the tutorial under this channel for content and like that, we can provide you with it. Okay guys, let's dive into our full Java course and what are the brain behind Java, how everything began. Okay, this question usually raised to my mind. What is Java programming language? Since we want to understand how to program within Java, it is also better we understand the fundamental basis of Java and what Java actually is. So, Java is a general purpose programming language that is a class-based, object-oriented, and designed to have few implementations dependencies as possible. What this means is that Java is like a self-independent programming language. Java can run anywhere. Java doesn't require like a specific computer architecture or a specific window. Java can run on Mac, Java can run on Windows, Java can run Linux, and so many others. So Java is like easy to deal with. It's very easy to deal with. But as we move along, you understand how we do some of these things, and you understand like how to go around with Java, then you will get the concept how Java is easier as compared to other programming language. Java is intended to let application developer write once and run anywhere, which we refer to as WORA. What it means WORA. WORA means that compiled Java code can run on all platforms that support Java without the need to compilations. That's what I said. You don't need a specific computer architecture to run Java code. It's easy to deal with. Java applications are typically compiled to bytecode that can run on any virtual machine (JVM) regardless of the underlying computer architecture. And from the time of Java existence, Java is a well-known programming language. From the time of Java existence, Java has hit, and most people know what some development in the scientific world, for scientific experiment for businesses, Java has been used widely. So most people know Java, and in the year 2018, Java was the best programming language used on GitHub. Most people went after it, and Java is similar to C or C++ language, but the uniqueness of Java make it a little different. So most people go after Java. I'm not saying that Java is actually the best of all, but it also depends on your relationship with the programming language, how much time you have spent with the programming language. But Java is a very unique programming language, and most people go after. It has a lot of achievement over time. Okay, what is the attribute of Java programming language? This is what we after now. Java is a high-level programming language developed by Sun Microsystem. What Java actually? Java is a high-level programming language, and it was developed by this company, Sun Microsystem. And instead, Java programs are interpreted by Java virtual machine, and we said it, and it doesn't require like the computer architecture. This means that all Java are multiple platforms and can run on different platforms, including Mac, Windows, and so many. Java is a multi-platform programming language. How did Java started? Now, this is the essence of this tutorial because it bring everything concerning Java is a sense. How Java actually started is what we are about to dive into. Now, the history of Java is very interesting. Java was originally designed for interactive televisions. Java was originally designed for interactive television, like broadcasting, like broadcast or company like decide like to develop Java, and these programmers went together and like tried to develop Java. So the purpose of Java being developed was for broadcasting, television broadcasting, but it was too advanced by that time for digital cable televisions industry at that time. So Java was too advanced when Java was developed for the reason which Java was developed. The history of Java started with the Green Team. This team named Green Team developed Java. Java team members, also known as Green Team, initiated the project to develop a language of digital devices such as top boxes, televisions, etc. However, it was suited for internet programming. Later, Java technology was incorporated by Netscape. So like Java was too advanced after the development of Java, and later it was like incorporated by the company Netscape. Okay, what are the principles of Java programming language? What is the principle for creating Java? The principles for creating Java programming language were simple: robust, portable, platform independent, secure, high performance, multi-threaded architecture, neutral object oriented, interpreted, and dynamic. Now, another unique part is that everything that comes to light in some other specific meaning, like there should be a brain man behind this, like it should be someone who have thought about it, and like they says yes, this thing is a good idea, can I bring it out and maybe other people comes to support me. So the Java programming language we all studied today that make a great development, like it was like developed by the idea came with just a single man, and later on like other people try to support it until it came to light. So Java was developed by a man named James Gosling, who is known as the father of Java. In the year 1995, James Gosling has a team member started the project in the year 1990s. So according to some other historical record, other people says Java like initially started in the year 1991. 1991 and 1990s is almost the same, but specifically if you're talking about data, like it's not exactly so, but like we assume that Java was developed around that time. The initial project started in the year 1990s and 1991 up to 1995, 1996, and Java came to light, and everyone knew that Java was good. You know, it was a very good programming language. So this is the pictures of the guy who developed Java. This is the pictures of the guy, the father of Java. So you know who actually the main brain behind this thing we're studying today. Okay, James Gosling, Mike Sheridan, and Patrick Naughton initiated Java language project in June 1991. The small team of Sun engineer called Green Team. Yeah, these guys were the brain behind this thing. initially designed for small embedded system in electronic appliances like set-top boxes. So Java was developed for set-top boxes. We will see the image soon. What actually a set-top box is what is actually is all about. So a set-top box, a device that enables a TV to set to receive a TV to receive and decode digital televisions, DTV broadcast. A set-top box is necessary for viewers who want to use their analog television set to receive digital broadcast. So the main purpose of Java being developed was for broadcasting. So this is the pictures of the set-top box or boxes. Like this is just some of the pictures. Like you can see some images wherein like this thing purposely Java was developed for digital broadcasting. Okay. The first name given to Java. Now let's go after the name so you can have more details. Since you're so interested to understand what Java actually is and to program within Java, it's also better that you know how everything came about. So the first name given to Java was called a green talk, and it was first named by the father of Java, James Gosling. And later Java name was changed to org, and after a few times Java name was changed. Org was like developed as a part of Green Team project, so like later they decided to change the name, but that doesn't really it doesn't stay right there, and they also changed the name after some time again. So that's what makes Java to be so unique. Why the name org? So let's go after. First it was named like Green Talk. Yes, no one could ask why, because it was just the beginning. The programming language you have a name, yes, and after then they decide to change the name. So why they have changed the name to org? Why org? Org is a symbol of strength and chosen as a national tree of many countries like USA, Germany, France, and Romania. So like this is the reason for which org was Java was changed. The name Greenton was changed to org, and then Java came after. Then later in the year 1995, org was renamed as Java because it was already a trademark of org technologies. So like in the year 1995, after Java has developed and people have known Java, like the outcome of Java was very good and it was very productive. It brought like a trademark to the org technology, and like they decided to change the name, guys. And what did they choose? What Java was chosen, what the name Java was chosen? That's the questions we after now. And the team gathered to choose a new name that suggested words were dynamic, revolutionary, skilled, jolt, DNA, etc. They wanted, this is the main purpose according to according to research, this is the main purpose for which org was changed to Java. So they wanted something that reflect the essence of the technology: revolutionary, dynamic, lively, unique, and easy to spell and funny to say. Yeah, that is pretty nice. Yes, they wanted something very, very unique, easy to spell and funny to say. And that's true. Java is actually easy to spell. Like for me, and others don't really find it hard to spell Java. It's funny to say. So the name is so unique that people don't really forget easily. That's why it's easy to say. Okay. According to James Gosling, Java was one of the top choice along the scale. Since Java was so unique, most of the team members preferred Java than other names. You see? So in like Java is an island of Indonesia. And where the first coffee was produced, called Java coffee. So like Java is the name of the island in Indonesia, and like later Java was changed because the name came about. Now the sense of like the name Java, this is the main thing, the name was generated when James Gosling was having coffee, and later on he thought on the name. Java name was chosen by James Gosling while having coffee near the coffee near his office, as like around the coffee center of Indonesia. According to some history, like it's not really precise, but we assume that he is the same person who's changed the name. Yeah. So okay. Notice that Java is just a name, not an acronym. Yeah. Okay. And then in the year 1995, Java, like according to history, like Java, the trademark has already been hit from the org technology, and then later on in the year 1995, and Java was well known, and it was all in magazine. It was the best product in magazine by that time. But what happened is that since over time Java has developed, and maybe I might see it a little less faith, in the sense that since Java was developed, like most programmers, like they usually find it hard for the packages of Java. Sometimes the packages like are very confusing, which one to use, which one is very good, and for specific purpose. So the JDK package are very many, because since over time Java like has developed, it have more than 15 packages, or like drivers. So Java first driver or the package was released in the year January 23rd, 1996. After the first release, Java then have additional features. Since after Java was the first driver was released, JDK 1.0, there are some additional features that have been added over time. That's what made Java to be very unique. Okay, now Java is being used in Windows applications, web applications, enterprise applications, mobile applications, CAD, and so many things. New features and new versions have been added. So that's why I said in this tutorial, most of the thing we will do, it will be on server-based web applications, and we show most of the thing. We'll also do some command line applications, like we said we have command line applications, we got our server-based applications, and we introduce it in our previous tutorial, so you can watch some of our previous tutorial to prepare for what we coming after. Okay, now I bring you the driver, the various like packages of Java since the time of existence. In the year 1995, alpha and beta driver or package. 1996, 1996 again, 1997, 1998. So from 1995 to 2004, these are the driver or the package that were provided for the Java programming language. But the list goes on and on. It didn't stop. 2006, okay, 2011, 14, 17, 18, 20, 21. So since then, Java has developed over time. That's what makes Java very essential. And we also introduced the full kinds of platform, wherein we say the enterprise editions, the Java standard editions, the rich client editions, and so many. So you can watch our previous tutorial as we move along to understand the full basis of Java. And then if you have control over what the programming language is actually about, then with the source code and what are those packages you need to download, it be easier. But nevertheless, you don't need to worry, because we do everything here with steps, and we'll show you. All you need to do is to stay along. Okay guys, this is all for this tutorial. This is just how Java came about, the birth of Java, and everything about Java. If you have some additional information about this tutorial, you can also comment below. Maybe you have some point or information, or maybe some other information we got there you want to challenge it. Also, you can share your idea. We welcome your idea, and thank you. This is all for this tutorial. Now we move to our next tutorial, wherein we introduce how to download the various compiler we are going to use in this tutorial, like the Eclipse compiler, the IntelliJ compiler, the NetBeans compiler, and like which one we will use in this tutorial, in our tutorials to come. So you can check our previous tutorial, and as we move along, now let's go and download our Eclipse compiler and some other compilers so that we can get our work started. Thank you, and subscribe to our channel. Click the notifications button to get notified whenever we post new video, guys. You don't need to worry about anything. This course is fully across the board. Thank you. Alright.